So a trademark is a sign or logo that businesses can use in order to become distinctive in the market and to distinguish themselves from other companies and other businesses. And of course, there's also the possibility of it affording some kind of protection for your own brand. Well, trademarks can generally, as I said, be various logos or word marks. At the same time, they don't have to be registered, but it is a great idea to actually register them. Because what you get by registering a trademark is essentially a full-on protection for your brand. You're essentially safeguarding the future of your business. It provides you all the rights that you can use to enforce that brand and to sort of restrict the competition and other people using it as much as possible, and of course within the confines of other areas of the law. There's a great deal of problems that can arise out of not protecting your brand well efficiently and effectively, for that matter. For starters, you could get a brand stolen from you, which is an oversimplification, of course, of actually a brand being used or your products being used for counterfeit products, being used to offer different sorts of quality of goods that you're offering for your brand, through your brand. So there's a great deal of issues and problems that may arise through not protecting your brand efficiently and correctly, because there is I would say, a right and wrong way of doing so. Yeah, that is absolutely possible, at least within the United Kingdom. Unregistered trademarks can be protected by the law of passing off. However, the issue with unregistered trademarks actually receiving protection from that sort of route is deeply concerning, just because it does not secure you concretely the rights that you can derive and that you can obtain from a registered trademark. So the one example I would think would be the most common to bring up would be of a specific brand would be that of Microsoft's. The sort of blue, yellow, red and green square that is its logo. The main sort of purpose of that logo and sort of why Microsoft is being very protective of it is because of the goodwill, is because of the reputation that it has built through that trademark and through that brand. And it has accumulated into its own business. Because the moment a consumer sees, or frankly, whoever just goes out to look for a Microsoft product, they immediately recognize it and they should immediately be able to associate that with that particular business. So if we're talking about someone actually manufacturing and putting the logo of Microsoft on their products, even though they're not Microsoft products, therefore potentially being counterfeit Microsoft products, that would be highly problematic and something that Microsoft is, and usually does, take action against. So we can see that the brand protection in that specific sort of example is a big part of why registering and why the goodwill that is built within a trademark is so important to actually enforcing your rights and actually claiming your rights against other people who are trampling on your own brand. So the first step I would take to register a trademark would be to go to the UK Intellectual Property Office and file an application for a trademark there. Now there is several pitfalls with that, ranging from specifications and actually writing the application all the way to creating a valuable asset for your business. It is also a very sort of difficult area to defend, and something that you definitely are going to need exposure to a legal professional and one that is highly specialized to deal with trademarks. And that is especially when the point in time in which trademark attorneys come into play.